Okay, welcome to DDG 2310, Introduction to Web Design and Development, Week 5. And this week we're going to jump right into Chapter 7 in your textbook, do the step-by-step projects, and submit those online. We will also investigate related design information, case studies, technology videos. Here's your homework for this week, and the due dates, check on those. Also, go back to your Week 4 folder to see what else is due, see if there's anything that you're missing. There's some information on Chapter 7. There's the resources if you want to download those. All your textbook work, once you finish that, you should right-click on your root folder or your lessons folder that contain the lessons you did and save those as or compress those as a zip file and submit those through Blackboard. Okay, Chapter 7 is on transitions and styles. You submit it here. Here's a little extra tutorial video that might help you with that chapter. We also have the design topic to look at, the target audience and copyright. One of the most important considerations in creating the style and look of a website is who the target audience is. You should become familiar with the information in these presentations below. So you have a couple PDF presentations. One's on your audience, so considerations having to do with your audience or your target audience for your website. And here's an informative PDF presentation on copyright law. So skim over those. Here's some comparison of different websites that may be targeting different target audience but trying to sell the same sort of thing. In this case, tacos or food, Hispanic food. There's Moe's, Tijuana Flats, Chipotle, and Taco Bus. There's links to their websites, their current websites. Here's some interesting images from websites from a year or so ago. One's Tijuana Flats here with a video game. Here's the old Moe's website, a little more tactile, textured, based with some 3D effects like shelves and pop-out elements. Here's the old Chipotle restaurant before they had their recent issues with their sanitation. Anyways, as you can see, it's old vintage based with handmade text. Feels like handmade text. Feels like an old vintage photograph, textures, notebooks, tape, things like that. So it feels like an old school, more closer to earth, natural website. And here's the old Taco Bus website, which is a very straightforward old school website. And their menu was on what looked like folded up Xerox pieces of paper and sort of low budget images. So there's the 4 old images for the websites. Now their newer websites are all responsive and they're all a lot closer than they used to be. But when comparing the different target audiences, these 4 images are good indication of different target audiences selling the same type of food. All right, so read through those PDFs, look at those presentations. There's also some examples of web-based vector-shaped web designs that I think you might find interesting with some good companies that work in that route. So sort of Illustrator, vector-based images. Some examples of those. And then there's a technology issue this week, artificial intelligence. With great creative powers comes great responsibility. As technology advances at a breakneck pace, how can laws and ethics keep up with the disruptive changes? So here's some videos that sort of try to answer that question, the rise of artificial intelligence and the new rules of robot-human society. So just some interesting videos that'll give you something to think about in relation to web design and technology. All right. So once again, double check your homework and check some of your previous folders for any missing work. And feel free to come in for office hours or text or email me with any questions. All right. Thank you.